Okay, welcome to your daily Templar report with me, your guest presenter, Jim Dowson. How are you all? Sorry about the sound. I took a while, Ken, didn't it? It's not really fixed, but anyway, I'll tell you about that in a minute. So, this is a lump of stone. That used to be the outside, so for 400 years that's braved the weather of Northern Ireland. And when we were going through the process of thinking, we were going to put a plaque, we could only put it in the middle of the building or on the side, exactly where this stone was. This stone's about a foot thick. Then the builder came in and said, look, that just came away. That just came away. Almost look at it. It just came away. So now we know the exact size of the plaque. And we know exactly where it's going. So we're going to get an inch thick piece of granite this size and slip it in with the gold writing on it, carved right into it. Magdalen Chapel, established 1620, rebuilt 2022. There you go. So quite supernatural in my opinion. But look at it, all the moss and the lichen on it. It's been there for hundreds of years, and then now it's just sheared off and said, this is where you're putting your plaque. So let me put that there. Oh dear, look at the mess. Oh dear. Well, I think it's supernatural because what's the chances of that? It's been there since 1620 and it's been in the Abbey since 1199, and then bang, that thing comes off. Really? The builder was quite shocked. He said, I've never seen that before. He says, when you're working in God's projects, you'll see a lot of things you've never seen before and shall never see again. So there we go. Quite incredible. A well-hewn suggestion, absolutely. Let's have a wee word from the good book. And we're in Proverbs 27 verse 8. I like this. Hear ye the words of the Lord. Oh, and welcome everybody over on YouTube. If you're wondering what they do in reading the Bible, that's what we do. We're Templars, real ones. So Proverbs 27 verse 8. As a bird that wandereth from her nest, so is a man that wandereth from his place. Amen. What does it mean? Well, I'll tell you what it means. People think I'm a weirdo because I don't like going away, and I know Americans just up sticks and go, and English people do the same. They move all over the place. I could not move more than 5 miles from where I am right now, ever. And in fact, in 5,000 years, my ancestors have never moved more than maybe 50 miles the crow flies. Yeah, in 5,000 years. My mother's family come from just up the road. My father's mother comes from a wee bit further away, maybe 70 miles. But we've always been round this area for 5,000 years. Most of my blood has been in this area. No more than actually 2 miles from where I'm sitting right now. 2 miles. 2 miles from where I'm sitting right now. My blood has been for thousands of years. And I don't like going anywhere else. And I think that's how you build community. You know people know you, they know your family, they know your kin from generation upon generation, so they know if you're trash or you're good people, and you have to protect your family name. That's a good way of living, to believe it or not. It's a very good way of living. But now people just get up sticks and go, so you don't know who you're dealing with. They came from the other side of the country, you don't know who they are or what they're about or what manner of weirdness is about them. So there you go. So, as a bird that wandereth from her nest, so is a man that wandereth from his place. Amen. And we know the good Lord will add his blessing to this. The public reading of his infallible, inspired and totally inerrant word. And the people of God said, Amen. Amen indeed. Nice to see some old friends in here. Joseph Taylor, Joe Hilbert, Scorpion, Motorbike Crusader, Ralph Rowley, Kim YY, and seen Ken Woods skulking about in the background. There he's there. Kim YY, can I ask you, did you ever get your bolo knife? Because I seen a bolo knife sitting with your name on it, but I said to him, I think she's got that already, but just confirm it with me. Just confirm it while we're here, okay? And if Brother Brown's on, that jacket, I've got a record delivery tracking thing for it, so there's been strikes and that, but give it to him maybe Monday and see if it's arrived. But I've got the tracking number for it. I meant to tell you the other day. Oh, look, I've got dust everywhere. Not yet, okay, that's fine. This is strange bit with that stone. The people who put that stone in there were the monks of Clairvaux under St Bernard of Clairvaux, the monk connected to and the spiritual leader of the Templars. And I think that's incredible that it just hewn itself out of the wall. What's the chances of this flat stone just coming out of the wall? I don't know. Not big chances, but it is anyway. So we're going to put a plaque in there, and that'll be fantastic. I think it'll be great. Amen. It's always well if I'm like, yes, exactly. Yes. Yep, absolutely. The Dowson clan. Those are a lot of yous now, let me tell you. So the town's been all shut off today because they were filming. And somebody said Tom Cruise is there, they're filming some film. And I thought, here in this wee village? In a hardware shop? I don't think so. Anyway, some Irish drama. Misinformation. Just shows you some mediocre little Irish drama turns into the new Top Gun with Tom Cruise. Crazy. That's village life for you. Ken Wood was saying you got your teeth fixed. I haven't really. I've got a wally. Because I can't afford to get one done in this country. It's about $3,000, but I can get it done in Poland for 500. But I am banned from Europe. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So I just have to persevere with this, and it's killing me. I don't like it, but what can you do? So we're still on YouTube, so we have to be careful what we say. But there's been great things happening today, wonderful things, and people of great interest want to come up and see the chapel because we've got the windows in. I'm not sure if the windows are there. Maybe no. Aye, maybe. Hold on. Aye, there you go. So I was out today just staring at it. Oh, very good. Ah, very well. So I just kept staring at them. It's Matthew, Mark, Luke and John. I just keep... there's something wrong with my screen, Techie Man. I can't read all the comments. There's like a grey box on the left hand side. But anyway, I just keep looking at those windows because they're just so marvellous. It's been such a long journey. Dominic said, banned from Europe. He said that... you said that was just certain countries. No, banned from the whole of the Schengen. Anything to do with the Schengen, I'm banned. And people who go by the Schengen rules. So it's actually about 60 different areas of the world. Incredible, isn't it? So, yeah, Ken Wood says also so breathtaking. It really is. We'll have a wee look at that again. Look. It's just, look at the light coming through, folks. That was a dull day and it was late on in the day. I was out there this morning with the strong winter sunshine. I couldn't believe it. And there's another one up above us. The windows aren't in yet. One other window. And when it comes through, it's like, oh, what? It's magical. It's mystical. It is supernatural. It's godly. And we're going to rip the floor up. The floor's concrete. The floor's concrete, but we're ripping it up. And we've got these 200 or 300-year-old flagstones from some old place down in the country, in the borders of Southern Ireland, Northern Ireland. Come out an old building, big flagstones, all humpty-bumpty, nothing smooth or anything in there. We're going to keep it as an old Celtic chapel, the type of thing you would see across Ireland, possibly Wales, and certainly Northern Scotland. We're not making it. We could have made it all smooth and polished it, and plastered it and painted it all white, and it'd have been all very pretty. But we want to keep it close to our roots, very medieval, very rough and very Celtic. And I hope you agree with that and like it. I just think, personally, it's beautiful. Yeah, it's very nice. Aye, Techie Man, there's a big grey box as I'm looking at the screen down the left, so I can't see the beginning of the comments. But anyway, it's not the worst. I don't know what it is, but I'll leave it there. Right, so for the benefit of the YouTube people, we're leaving YouTube now. We're going over to our own channel, which is censorship free, and that is called purged.tv. P-U-R-G-E-D. Purged.tv. Purged.tv. Come over and we can get into some videos, we can get into some wild, crazy talk, and we can wave weapons about. We can't do that on YouTube. So I'll wait. The Techie Man will tell me when we're clear of YouTube, and then we'll get stuck into what we've got. Yeah, Joe, it is tremendous. But remember, yous all made that happen. I was just a foreman. Yous all made that happen. You and all the other guys in there who contributed greatly. It's been fantastic. Yeah, it's wonderful. Aye, Ragnar's the same. His family been there for 1,000 years. O'Kane, anglicised. Yeah, from the Gaelic. Absolutely. I like being in my own place. And you know, can I tell you another thing? You've got to travel quite a bit with the Templars. I hate it. I hate travelling. I know I'm only travelling to London now and again, mainly. But I absolutely hate it. I just don't like travelling. I don't like being amongst strangers. I don't like going to strange places. I don't like it. I'm very much a home bird. It's very strange. Very peculiar. Are we off YouTube? Yep, Techie Man. We got off this YouTube, get away from it, and then we can open up. And I've seen enough. Let me get the dust away from this desk first. So who have we got here? Ragnar's there, Mike B, freaking A. and all the gang. Non nobis domini.